Hi, guys and girls. I'm out and about. I'm actually about to go get my hair done, and I just thought I would make a quick video because this morning I was working on my pajamas, which I love to do, and I was working on my Etsy shop, and I just thought I would share with you about promoted listings. A lot of times I've wondered and I've tested, if promoted listings and Google Shopping ads are worth it. And I had a sale come in um, promoted listings, and it was about, let me think how much I spent, maybe 24 cents, and I made a 20, or maybe it was 45 cents, and I made a $24 sale. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Hi Jim, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you and your wife are doing well. But I would say with Google Shopping and promoted listings both, a log truck's going by there. After testing and doing Google Shopping and promoted listings, what I've decided to do to test mine is I unclick automatically list all new items. And I only list the items that I think really are, like trending. For example, I put some Christmas things on my shop today, and I am promoting those. I turned on promoted listings and Google Shopping ads. The Google Shopping ads, I feel mixed about that because when I did that a few months ago, I spent more than I made on Google Shopping ads, and I started thinking about the philosophy of that. When you think about I'm paying for Etsy to get free traffic from Google, and then they come into Etsy and they're looking at everybody else's listings, not necessarily just my listing. So I probably won't keep the Google Shopping ads on long, but I did put them on my Christmas listings. And as far as the rest of my shop goes with promoted ads within Etsy, I pick and choose. The ones I know that have made sales, yeah. The ones that haven't, no. And it's really, really nice because you can pick and choose which of your listings you want to put a little advertisement money on, and then you can watch your dashboard and see what your return on investment is. If you're making sales on a particular shirt or coffee mug or pillowcase, whatever it is, then keep that ad on if your return on investment is at least twice as much. You want to get a return on your money. So if it's bringing you profit, great. If it's not, the nice thing is you can turn them off individually per listing. You can turn off advertisements. The other thing you can do is customize each advertisement. As far as, you can bid a penny or you can bid 25 cents. And what I like to do is I'll put in a bid, and then I'll wait a few minutes. And I'm not sure how long it takes. It's been different every time I do it. But then I will go back into Etsy and I'll search and see. Now, there's going to be two places where your ad shows up. It'll either be at the top or it'll be in the middle. And it'll have a little ad. It'll say ad in the left-hand corner, top left-hand corner. And see if your item shows up. If it doesn't, go back in and bump it up a couple more cents. Say you had it at 23 cents, bump it up to 25. Go back in and look and see if it's showing up on the first page, because once you get a few sales of that item, Etsy's going to give you a lot of ranking love, and they're going to start showing your item more often. And it's because when Etsy, it's a win-win. When you win, they win. Etsy's on your side. They want you to make sales because when you make sales, they make money because they take their fee. They take the piece of the pie. So you want to get some sales under your belt just because it gives your listing more views. The more views you have something people like, the more potential you have for sales, okay? So, if you could get a couple sales a day at $10 a profit each listing, that's $20 extra a day. I would say your goal would be to get at least, 10 sales a day. And that's $100 a day times $30 to $3,000 a month. and that's a full-time income for lots of folks. So I just wanted to talk to you about that before my hair appointment. And I just wanted to tell you that I really, really think it's so worth it to turn on your promoted listings. You can try Google Shopping. For me, it's been more expensive. The promoted listings advertisements have worked the best for me. And again, I pick and choose which ones. And think about it. If you have a niche, say for example, camping, you could just turn on one item for the camping, and then you can go in your camping item, and you have something similar. You can say in the description, if you like this camping mug, look at this matching camping shirt. And you want to market yourself. You want to market your other items, and it gives you more SEO juice to put the URL of that listing in there. So, go ahead and just tick all the boxes. Test. I always think, you're going to have a lot of stinkers in your shop. There are going to be some that never sell. Who cares, right? It was 20 cents to put it up. And if you don't put any ads, you only spent 20 cents. I don't know any place on the planet where you can start a business for 20 cents. And that would be one item. Of course, you don't want to have just one item. But, it's amazing. It's amazing to be able to put up an online shop and pay 20 cents to list it. Even if you rented a booth somewhere, it's going to cost you a lot more than that to rent a booth. So, first of all, don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Just test it, because it's that 80-20 rule. 80% of your sales is going to come from maybe two things in your shop. So you're not going to know what your winners are until you get them up there. When I find something that wins, you can put out, if you find a black T-shirt that says, it's too peoply in here, put up a white T-shirt and mention it in your description. Say, I also have this in this color. So just don't overthink it. It doesn't take but 5 minutes to do a new listing, right? And I apologize for not responding to your comments. I can't see it on my phone. Let me see. Yeah, no, let's see. Live chat. Okay, let's see. Live chat. There we go. Okay, what to start off with? Per day budget. That's a very good question. It depends on what you can afford. If you have a low budget, start off at $1 a day. $1 a day. And you can even start off at a penny per listing. However, I would suggest you do more than that. I would suggest if you got something that people are buying something similar to it, go in there and click that box for that listing and say it's a camping mug. Then you want to just put where it says customize the bid. It says customize or automate. Choose customize, and a little box will pop up, and it'll be a blank space, and then you can put I would try try 10 cents, then try 15 cents. Wait a few minutes. I would say an hour at the most. Sometimes it's only just 5 or 10 minutes I've checked, and my ad's showing up. Because it depends. It's a bidding auction. So you're bidding for that keyword, that first keyword in your title. And so if it doesn't show up, go back and bump it up a few more cents. It's totally worth it. If you could spend 25 cents and make a $24 sale, or 45 cents and make a $24 sale. Okay, let's see. Top chat. Let's see if I can see. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. I hope that helps. Again, don't overthink it. Just the people who win online, and you're winners because you're here on a weekday. It's Thursday at 1:15 in the afternoon where I am, and you are watching a video about marketing. Good for you. Good for you, okay? So I'm watching you. I want to be sure that you're motivated. I want to be sure that you're putting up new listings. This is the time to fill your shop up. Just think about you're at the mall, you have your own shop. You want to be stuck in those shelves because you know those Christmas buyers are coming. This weekend, people will be at the malls. They'll be shopping. But even more so, they will be on their phone, on their tablet, on their home computer. They will be shopping. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jim. I hope that helps. I hope that helps clear it up. And Jim, I haven't done a module about email marketing, but I'm going to send you some information. I'll put it in the course in the next couple days about how to start your email list, okay? Just a couple really simple tips I think you and your wife are going to love. Really, really simple tips that'll get you started, okay? Good. Thank you, Jim. Always encouraging to see you here. Always is like, attaboy, attagirl. When I see familiar names and people show up, and people like Jim, they're in the course and they're working hard, and he and his wife are building their shop. It's absolutely beautiful, Jim. And tell your wife it looks great. It looks great. Honestly, it looks really, really good. And I know that if you just keep keep stocking those Etsy shelves, all you need is one or two winners. Really, think about it. If you get one shirt that just takes off, and you're very welcome, Jen. You get one shirt that people absolutely love, and then they start sharing it with their friends and stuff. You could get up to 10 shirts a day. Like I said, potentially, I can't guarantee any income, but potentially, you could make $100 a day. That's what my daughter-in-law did with one item, and she quit her job with one item that she was customizing. Just one, but she tried all kinds of things, and that's the thing. When you see all these success stories, it's not because these people are overnight success. They have put on blinders, and they have just tested till they found something that worked. Okay, and you're not going to know. I mean, my first shop, I now have two shops, and I don't share the second shop because I don't want to create competition. But the first shop I do share in my course, and it's like a Walmart because I'm constantly testing items, designs, and niches. Okay, so it gives me an idea of what sells. Let me tell you something that I didn't know. I wish somebody had told me. I might make another video just about this. I put up probably 25 or 30 items and didn't make a sale. But when I put up something that people just I want that, it started selling once, twice, thrice. I mean, and so I thought, oh, now I get it. That's what people say about Shopify and Facebook ads. You put up an ad, you put up an ad, you put up an ad, and nothing happens. And then you finally get one item, and it's like people say, oh, man, I love that. I love that. Think about the things you bought on Etsy if you bought anything. And if it's something that you just loved, there's some shops on Etsy where I heart, 5 or 10 things, and because I just love everything. I want to buy everything they have. That's what you want to have. You want to have a shop where people say, oh, my gosh, I like this and this and this and this. I got to have that and that and that. And they start downloading, more than one item. That's right. That's right. Exactly, Fancy. We have to be persistent. That's the key. That is the key. Most people get online, and I did this years ago. Do I get online? I try this, try that, try this, and I say, oh my gosh, that didn't work. That didn't work. The secret is to be persistent. The people who have made income online are the people who are not only. You have to be persistent, but you have to be persistently doing the right things. Okay, you have to be persistently doing the right things, and the right thing is research before you put time into a listing. Research. Let me see what I'm trying to see what that comment was. But it's so hard having so many items. I think what you said, because I don't have my reading glasses on, is so many items and no one purchased it. Oh yeah. Yes, yeah, it is. I totally agree. It is hard when you are not making sales and you're working. Believe me, I know. The first time I got online, Fancy, I spent weeks and weeks and weeks. And see, that's what most people don't tell you. They just think, you put up something and it sells. Not so much. Grasshopper, not so much. It's not the truth. The truth is you're going to have a lot of stinkers. You're going to have some that nobody ever buys. But when you find those few that they buy over and over and over, you're going to write me, you're going to say, it was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. I haven't spilled my coffee. Good video. Guess what? I just got my coffee. I like to have a mocha when I'm getting my hair done. It makes me feel like I'm on vacation. I tell my husband it doesn't take much to make me happy. Do Google ads through Etsy work? I love that about the coffee. They do, but you gotta watch it. You want to watch it because I spent more than I made on Google Shopping ads. Promoting Etsy promoted listings is where I've seen more success. Google Shopping, I made sales, but I spent as much as I made, and I think it might be, and I'm going to keep on testing it because I turned the Google Shopping ads back on today because I love Google Shopping ads. Oh my gosh, I love them. Because I made some sales in Google Shopping. I know people see it. I know it works. But the problem with that personally, and I'm going to keep testing it so I have more personal experience with it, is that you are paying Google to bring customers into Etsy. And yeah, they're going to see your item first, but people are ADD. You got like one to make a sale, and if they see another item and they start clicking away, you have just paid Google to bring a customer into Etsy and not necessarily into your shop, right? They came through the door. It's like paying for somebody to come to the mall. And they come in the back door of your shop and they look around and then they see something out in the mall, and somebody's got a free offer and go, oh, I'll come back through here, and then they go out there and they spend all their money and they never come back through the door they came in. That's what I think about Google Shopping and Etsy. But if you have a winner, if you have a winning product, definitely try it. Adjust your budget. Watch your daily budget. There is no right or wrong answer about how much to put in your budget for Google ads, Google Shopping ads or promoted listings, how much you can afford versus what is your return on investment. No one knows that but you, and no one knows it better than you because you're the only one who can see your dashboard. Check your marketing promoted listings on the left-hand side. Check it every day. See how much you spent and see how much it brought. But you gotta let it ride. Sort of like, it's a little risky. You gotta let it ride. You gotta let it cook. I call it cook. You gotta let it cook on the stove and give it time. But I would say after a month, if you spent as much as you made, probably need to turn off, and just do promoted listings. You got two things you can use that for me have been successful every time. Promoted listings and SEO juice, meaning organic views. Organic views are free. Just start with free. It just takes longer. Sometimes it can take weeks for your item to get into the algorithm, sometimes. But if you have the right keyword and low competition, you can be up there within minutes. But sometimes it takes weeks. The wonderful thing about promoted ads is you can see it in minutes on the first page if you bid higher than anybody else. Okay, that's it. I got to go in. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you all for being here. Please give me a like. If it's the first time here, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you in the course, I hope, or right back here on YouTube. Talk to you later. Have an awesome day. God bless you. Bye now.